Yes, my people. Good afternoon, your boy Anthony here. Yeah, not too long came from work. Just hit the shower, so now I'm here relaxing in front of my TV, catching up on some sport news. Yeah, watching the English Premier League, where Tottenham Hotspur has done a marvelous job of saving themselves from, you know, being relegated. Yep, that was a great achievement. Yeah, you got to fight, to stay in the Premier League. So job well done, Tottenham. Yeah. Yeah, and also I've seen which part the Knicks is going great guns. They're back in the NBA finals after 27 years. Yep. Congrats to the Knicks, man. I mean, they're not my team, but being a sports fanatic, being a man who loves sports so much, played a lot of, well, they call it soccer here, but we call it football in Jamaica. We played a lot of football. Yep. I love to watch all kind of sports. Yep. But football is my favorite sport. Yeah, I love to watch boxing. Yeah, and I love to watch. Oh, don't mention athletics, running. You know what I mean? Especially my Jamaican team. Yeah, yeah. So congrats to the Knicks, man. That's a long time. To not be in the finals, and now you see your dreams and your hard work. You come into fruition. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. I have to congratulate them, cause that's how it goes. Being a sportsman, you cannot be partial. You know what I mean? Well, my basketball team is the Miami Heats. But being a sports figure, yeah, a man who loves sports, you can't be you can't be biased. You have to give credit where credit is due. So good job, Knicks. Yep, very good job. Hard work, dedication, get you to where you want to go. Yeah. So now I think it's my Cowboys time. You know what I mean? We've been in the doldrum for years. It's going 30 odd years now since we haven't won anything. You know, sometimes we come up with a good team, and then we just not winning the big game. Yeah, our quarterback. I mean, he's not a bad quarterback, but his problem is that he's not winning the big games. The big games is what is killing us. We need a quarterback who can win the big games. Yep. Anytime we have a quarterback who is confident enough to win the big games, Cowboys are gonna be in business. Yep. I we got some good signing this season, this off season. I think I'm hopeful we can do better this season. I'm optimistic about Cowboys making the playoff. Yep. And hopefully we can see ourselves in the Super Bowl. Yep. Because if when Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, we don't play with the Super Bowl. We once we get there, we're gonna win that. Yeah. But we need our boys to step up and show the world that you're hungry for another ring. You know what I mean? It's time the Cowboys get another ring, man. Come on, it's been 30 odd years. When was it again? 1994, the last time we won. Yeah, my memory served me right. Yeah. Hello, Madeline, Reeve. Hello, how you doing? The boy Anthony here. Yeah. Just hit the shower, so now I'm sitting in front of my TV here. I have this little cut. I can fold it up and put it in my car and take it anywhere I want to go. So I just put it in front of my TV. There is my couch right there, but I don't like to, you know, lay too much in my couch because after you'll keep sleeping in it and laying in it for too much, it gets out of shape and things. So I just buy this little cot. I put it here. Being a ghetto youth, I'm not an aristocrat. I'm not a uptown youth. I'm a ghetto youth. So I buy my little cot, put it in front of my TV, watch my TV here, sleep right here sometimes. Yep, that's how I do it. We Jamaicans, we are innovative. You know what I mean? We're not fussy. Yep. Donald Trump. Oh, come on, man. That man is a moron, man. Oh, come on. Julio Morales. Donald Trump is a moron. That man is, creating all sort of wars and all sort of, chaos in the world. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still talking about my Cowboys, man. 30 odd years we haven't won anything. Julio Morales, USA versus Iran. Well, you don't know that. Iran can't manage the USA. Iran, is no match for the USA. But I mean, we still don't need war. We can settle our differences, peacefully. Yeah. We don't need to, be killing each other, you know, to come to an agreement. Yeah. The war is not, it's not necessary. We can share the world. The world was given to us by Almighty God for us all to, inherit and live good. But apparently, some people don't see it that way. Some nation, bully the other nation and things like that. You know what I mean? And it is all caused by the Middle East problem with Israel. You know, Israel refused from giving the Palestinian their own state. Come on, you have your state, Israel have his state, Palestinian have his state. Side by side, they can coexist. Yeah, they can coexist. I don't see no reason why you should be keeping those people in bondage, like what happened in South Africa years ago. Israel needs to free the Palestinians. Yeah, I'm not fighting against Israel. You understand? Because there are people too. They deserve to live too. Yeah, but why should you oppress the other nation? I don't see the reason for that. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion. You know what I mean? Yeah, back to my Cowboys, man. Come on, man. I want to talk about no politics here right now. War is not necessary right now because look what the war is causing us. The war is causing, people cannot afford cost of living. Cost of living has gone skyrocketed, because of the war. You know what I'm saying? Gas is getting out of control, and the gas control everything. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let us try and unite the world. You know what I mean? We need to unite. We are all one people. I don't see color. I see people. Yeah. I don't see a reason for us to be, killing each other because of resources that God created for us. Yeah. Yeah, so back to my Cowboys, man. I want to talk about my Cowboys. So long we haven't win anything, man. And every time we come up with a good team, Jerry Jones. I think Jerry Jones should step aside and leave it to his sons. Jerry Jones is the man. I think he's the reason why sometimes we don't advance further. I think Jerry Jones should leave it to his sons, leave it to the younger generation. You know what I mean? Because your style of football is obsolete now. Yeah. But I think we're gonna, optimistic. I'm optimistic. I think Cowboys are going to do a better job this. Hopefully, they can, do a better job this season. Yeah. We are longing for another ring. The minute we get another ring, I'm gonna get another jacket because I have the jacket with 5 rings already. I want to have a jacket with 6 rings now. We are yearning for it. Come on, Cowboys, let's go, Cowboys. Yep, it's my team forever. Cowboys forever. No other team never. Yep, love the Cowboys. From I was a little boy in Jamaica, Cowboys is my team. Hopefully, we can do much better this season. Yep, and hopefully, we can see ourselves in the Super Bowl. Come on, Dak Prescott, you got to start winning the big games. That's your problem. We're not winning the big games, you know. Anytime you come to the big games, you choke up. Yeah. Get confident now. Put on your confident suit and win the big games. Yep. So yeah, my people, I'm here at home, watching the TV. I mute it because I don't want you guys not hearing the sound of the TV because you know, I'm trying to stay clear of the copyright. So that's why when I'm watching the TV and I'm doing my live or my videos, I make sure I mute the TV because I don't want any copyright to reach me. Yeah, got to be careful, because YouTube is very strict when it comes to, copyright and infringing on other people's work. I just started my channel and I don't want them to ban it. You know what I mean? Because yeah, got to stay clear of it. So that's why you guys not hearing the sound of the TV, and I'm not putting the camera on, on the TV. Yeah, but I'm watching it. I'm I'm lying on my little cot right here. Yep, I buy it on Timu. Yeah, I can fold it up very neatly and put it in my car, take it and camping with me and things like that. So I just, fold it out right in front of my TV, watching my TV. That's sometimes when I'm watching the TV, when you take a stop, the TV start watching me. Yes. So I don't sleep right here sometimes. Yep. Yeah, my people, it's good, to have life, and you can express yourself and things like that. So I just, every day I get up, I before I go to work, I make sure I give praises to the Lord. You know what I mean? Giving him thanks for the long life he has given me. Yep. I'm I'm not a young boy anymore, I'm a old boy, so got to continue to give thanks for the long life and the blessing that he has bestowed upon me. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, and I was talking about the Knicks a while ago. The Knicks are in the finals, man, of the NBA. Yep. The Knicks are, after 27 years, they're back in the finals. But it is more than 27 years since they haven't won. They won it once already, I think, yeah. But it's 27 years since they haven't been to the finals. I know that. Especially, I know one fans up there. This fan he's a celebrity. Spike Lee. He's a movie maker. I Spike Lee is one of the most loyal fans I ever see. Whenever he's available, he's at every game, sitting at front line, at courtside. Spike Lee, he must be the happiest man in the world right now. Yes, knowing that he has supported the Knicks so long for all these years, and he has finally see the Knicks back into the finals. Yep, way to go, Spike Lee. You guys deserve it. Yeah, man. That's how it is. When you're a loyal supporter of a team, you must be joyful when you reach, the destination where you want to go, the finals. And to make it even more happier, when you win the final. Yep. So yeah, Spike Lee, congratulations, Spike Lee, congratulations, Knicks, for being in the finals once more. You're not my team, but being a sportsman, I got to give you credit. Yeah. Yeah, that's how when you're a true sportsman, you cannot be biased. When another team is playing great, you got to give it to them. Yeah. So big up Spike Lee for supporting so long and believing so long. Yeah. Yeah, my football team is in England is Liverpool. Well, we didn't do so good this season. Hopefully next season we can come strong again. Yeah. And my World Cup team, oh, I know some of you gonna boo me for this, but my World Cup team no other than Brazil. Yep, that's my team. Win, lose, or draw, Brazil is my team. Well, when Jamaica is playing, that's a different story. You know what I mean? Yep, because we got to defend the black, gold, and green. You know what I mean? So when Jamaica is playing, it's a different story. Yeah, but my World Cup team is Brazil. Yeah, love Brazil. Well, they got a nice little squad, but to me, I don't think they have that drive like the 1970s team. To me, the 1970 team was the best Brazilian team to me. Yeah, but this team, I don't think we have that drive right now. But hopefully they can, go on and win it. We have some. I mean, they have some good young players, but that strength and that penetration of that the team that can put on that pressure on other team and keep it up for 90 minutes. I don't really see that in them. But they are a good team still. You know, what I don't like with the Brazilian team right now, I think they're lacking in body. Like the 70s team, those guys were muscular and strong. These this present team is a skill. They have the skill, but I think they lack in body. But you don't need body anyway. You need skill to play the game. Yeah, you need body you need body to combine with the skill. Yeah, but they are my team and I'm going with them. So hopefully they can win the World Cup. Yeah, to make it a six record. Because wait a minute here. Cowboys have five Super Bowl and Brazil have five World Cup championships. Whoa! So we need both of them to step up and put it at six, make it a record. Yep. Yeah. So for me, ladies and gentlemen, that's it's just sports. When I'm at home, I watch a lot of sports. I watch boxing. I watch football. I watch athletics. Yep. I watch. I watch everything. Yep. I watch basketball. Yep. My favorite player in football, no other than the greatest, King Pele. Yeah. I hear my son sometimes they talk about like they don't rate King Pele as the best. King Pele has got to be the best, the greatest player of all time. How can a man win three World Cup, score 1,260 something? I forgot exactly the amount, but I know this over 1,260 something professional goal, and he's not the greatest. Oh come on, man, you're joking. The only man in the history of soccer that won three World Cup, and you're gonna say he's not the greatest? Where do I live, Grandpa? I live in New Jersey, USA. Yep. So yeah, hi to everyone. Wheezy Short, Play Money Tree. Yeah, yeah. Hi everyone. Big up to everyone, and can thank you guys for tuning in and watching my live and supporting my channel. So please, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, I'm at 350 right now. 355 subscription. Hope you guys, can take me on to the next, chapter of reaching 1,000 subscription. Yeah. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, get the old boy up there. But now I want to thank you guys. Presently, I want to thank you guys for the support you guys are giving my channel so far. Yeah, I really appreciate it. And I'm hoping that you guys will continue to, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yep. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I really would love to see the day when my channel reaches 1,000 subscription. I really love to see that. Yeah. And please remember to make your comments. I love your comments. Whether it be bad or good, make it. It will help me to do better with my videos and my my live and my shorts. And well, my shorts, they do the best for me, right? And the live is not too bad too. The live pushes my channel a little bit, but the shorts is the one that really pushes me more. Well, my videos don't do that great, and I'm wondering why. I don't know how to edit as yet, so I'm gonna try and find somebody, who is experienced with editing to teach me how to do it. Yeah, because I noticed my live, no, my videos, they don't give me that much. They don't give me that much. They don't give me that much views, you know. And I'm wondering if because I'm not doing any editing on them, because I don't know how to edit as yet. I need somebody to teach me, and I'm gonna try and find somebody who has a channel and who's experienced and experience in editing to show me how to do it. But my shorts and my live, they do great for me. Yeah. And you guys are doing great for me. I thank you guys very much for supporting my channel. Yep. Yeah, man. So I'm here, you know, watching Arsenal collecting their trophy. Here it is. Look at it. Yep. Arsenal collecting their trophy for 25-26 Premier League champions Arsenal. Yeah. Well done, Arsenal. Yeah. It's been a long time they haven't won the championship too. So now that they are the champion for 2025-26 Premier League champions, Arsenal, congratulations. Yeah, I'm here watching the TV, but I muted because, you know, I'm afraid of the copywriting. So I don't really venture into, you know, showing other people's work, something like that, because I don't want any problem with YouTube. Yeah. But congratulations to Arsenal. Yep. They're collecting that big trophy there. Yep. It's all smiles and happiness for the fans and the players. Yep. That's what I do, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm home from work. If I don't have something to do on the road, I don't go anywhere. I just stay home, watch TV until the TV start watching me right here on my little cot that I buy, you know. I can fold it up, take it anywhere I want to in my car, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I like to put it in front of my TV and lay down here and watch my TV. Yep, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone who is, you know, on the live and who is watching and things like that. Yeah. And thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah. Weezy Shaw, where do you live, Grandpa? I live in New Jersey. Yep. Andrew Allsworth. Hi, how you doing, everyone? Big up to everyone. Yeah. Big up and thank you guys for, you know, supporting. Yep. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a sports fanatic, you know. I just hope that come this NFL season, my beloved Cowboys can, you know, make me proud, you know what I mean? Yep. Well, my side, my soccer side in England is Liverpool. My football side in the World Cup is Brazil and of course Jamaica, but you know, Jamaica didn't make it to the World Cup. But whether Jamaica is there or not, Brazil is my favorite team. Yep. And in the basketball, the Eats, Miami Eats is my team. Yeah, win, lose or draw, the Eats, man. Yeah. But congratulations to the Knicks. You know, a job well done, well done. You know, I'm proud of them. You know, for 27 years, and they're they're killing everyone to get to the finals. They kill everyone to get to the finals. Yep, got to give it to them. Happy for Spike Lee. Spike Lee is their most famous and most most loyal fan. You know what I mean? Every match Spike Lee is at courtside. Yeah. Yeah, I know Spike Lee's supposed to be the happiest man right now. Yeah. Well, I watch it on TV and I see the whole of New York is elated. The whole of New York is happy. You know what I mean? You can imagine when the finals begin, let alone if they win. Yep. So you have the the Spurs and what is the other name of? I can't remember the name of the other team. They are locked in a battle. Well, the Spurs is down 3-2. You know, this the other team is three and the Spurs is two. So come tomorrow, if the Spurs doesn't win, they got to go home. Yeah. What's the name of the other team? I can't remember the name of the team that they're playing. Yeah, that's what it is. So that's how it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it goes for me. When I'm home, just watch. I first when I get up in the morning, I like to watch the news first. I turn to the news and get abreast with current events, what's going on in the world. Then I may watch a little movie, and then after a movie, then I turn to the sports channel, and it's all sports for me for the rest of the day. Yeah, that's how it is. From back way back in Jamaica, we love to watch. I love to watch the news first, then a movie, and then then I surf the net or the TV stations for sports. Yeah, watch all sports. You know what I love too? I love cycling. Yep, I love to watch the Tour de France. Yep, I watch those things a lot. I love to watch the Tour de France, where those guys tumbling over the hills. You know what I mean, and down the hills. Those guys can really ride, man. I'm telling you, those guys are pro when it comes to cycling. I hope I would live to see the day that Jamaica can have a team like those guys in those international races, in the Tour de France and a lot of those races. You have forgot the name of those other races down in Italy and all those places. I think they have the Tour of Italy too, something like that. Yeah, I like to watch them. I like to watch the ladies too. The ladies have the Tour de France section for them. Yep, and how the tours that the ladies do. I just love to watch cycling. Those guys are good riding over those hills for so many miles. Whoa, you got to be fit. Your heart has got to be strong too. To your heart has got to be. You have to have a strong heart to to compete in those races. For so many miles. Yeah, riding over those hills and things like that. You got to be fit. Yeah, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's how I do it. When I'm home, if I don't have, well, I don't have to go out to pay my bills anymore because I paid all my bills on my phone. But if I don't have, like going out to take care of my car or, go buy something, I don't go outside. I just go to work, stay home. And then early in the morning, I might get up and then, because I live near the park. There's a big park near by me there called Orange Park. Big park, huge park with a nice soccer field on it. If when I get up early in the morning, if I want to go, do some exercise, I just go by the park, do some running around the park, and do all my exercises on the soccer field. It's a nice soccer field. They really set it good for the people of the community. Yep, nice park. You can, anyone can go over there and play, but for you to play a competitive match, you got to have a permit. But anybody can go and play, like friendly games and so on. You go play friendly, and you don't have to have a permit for it. And in the park, there is a pond there that you can fish and do fishing, but you also have to have a permit to do fishing there. Very huge park. It's a huge park. Yep, nice park too. They also recently they remodeled the baseball field. They set it now where two games can play at the same time. Two nice baseball field. They recently remodeled it. Now they're remodeling the children playground because they also have the children playground over there. They're also remodeling that one too right now, presently. Yep. So that's the routine for my life. How I do it. Around here, I like to stay inside if I don't have those occasions to go outside. I just stay home and watch TV until the TV start watching me because I don't want to go outside and go get myself into any problem and things like that. So I spend a lot of time at home. Yep. So yeah, my people, I'm here watching my TV and just decided I was going to do a little live. So I want to thank you guys, for tuning in and watching my live. Yep. Yeah. The Arsenal team is very, very elated. The fans are happy. Yeah, I'm watching it right here. I don't want to show it too much because I don't want to be, as I said, I don't want to be in problem with, with the YouTube because this what is going on here with Arsenal. It's a, it's another content creator who videoed it and put it there. I don't want to be showing it and get into any trouble by using other people's content. Yeah. But it's a beautiful scene going on with the fans. When they're collecting their trophy, the stadium is super filled with people, with spectators and fans of Arsenal. Yep, they all got their medals and everything. Everybody's happy for this season. Yeah, Arsenal is a champion for 2026. Yep. So yeah, my people, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Give the old boy a strength, and help me to get to that 1,000 subscription. Yep. I'm at 355. Come on, people. I'm depending on you. I know you guys gonna get me up there. Even and also my new viewers, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and make your comments. Yeah, I appreciate your comments. Really do. Yep. Everybody's taking a picture with the trophy. It's a beautiful trophy. Yep. The trophy's got a crown on the top of it. Nice. Way to go, Arsenal. Congratulations. You guys deserve it. You played good this season. Yep. So come tomorrow now, we will know who the Knicks is playing. And I know they're going to do good in the final. I have a feeling they're going to win it all. It's their time. It's a long time. You know, they've been to the final 27 years ago and they didn't win. Yep. But now they're back in the finals after 27 years. They deserve to win. Yeah, they deserve it. Can't have one team keep winning all the while and the other team playing hard and don't win. No, it doesn't fair. It's not fair. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's only can be fair when you can win one too. Yeah. Well, you got to play for it anyway. It's not gonna be given unto you. You got to play hard for it and do the best. Yeah. So yeah, my two team, Brazil has got 5 world championship, and the Cowboys have got 5 rings. 30 hot years now, the Cowboys haven't won anything. Come on, Cowboys. Come on, Cowboys. Let's go, Cowboys. Time to go, Cowboys. We got to win something again. And come on, Brazil. You got 5 world championship. Come on, Brazil. Let's go, Brazil. Got to win this one. You got the young youth. They got the skill, but I'm not so sure about the strength of the body, you know what I mean? Because you also need that strength. You got to be strong, you know what I mean, to maintain the skill on the field, you know what I mean? Yep. Arsenal has got some good young players, yep. These young boys are very good at what they're doing for Arsenal. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is how I do it. Just hoping the Cowboys can come good this season. I have a feeling we're gonna do good because we got some good signing the other day. Yeah, we got some good defenders. Our problem has always been, defending. Our defense is always weak. We always have the offense, and then the quarterback is not winning the big games. Man, come on, Dak Prescott, got to start winning the big games. That's where every time it comes to the big games, you choke. Yeah, come on, man, get your confidence up. Get your confidence up, Doc, and start winning the big games. Because anytime you start winning the big games, you're in business. Yep. Cowboys gonna be in business when anytime the quarterback start winning the big games. And for the for a few seasons, well, our problem is defense. The defense is not defending properly. Guys be running around us, you know what I mean? Offense is not bad, you know, over the couple of seasons, offense is not bad, but our defense is what is letting us down, and the quarterback is not winning the big games. Games that are not really that big, you win, and then when it comes to the games that matters the most, that's when you are supposed to be winning the games that matters the most, you know? Andrew Allsworth said hi. Hi, how are you doing, Andrew? Boy, Anthony here. Yep. Got home 12 o'clock today. Not too long, got a shower. Yeah, I was, you know, taking a rest before I go take a shower. And then I'm here now in front of my TV watching Arsenal collecting their trophies and their medals. Yeah. And I was, you know, also talking about my Cowboys team, my beloved Cowboys team. And I was also giving congratulations to the Knicks, the New York Knicks. Well, the Knicks is not my team, but you know, being a sports lover, I got to, you know, be fair. I cannot be biased and partial. Once you're doing good and once you work hard to reach where you reach, I got to give you your credit. Yeah. So that's why I, you know, give credit to the Knicks and, you know, congratulating them for, you know, reaching the NBA finals after 27 years. That's a long time to not go to the finals. Yep. I remember when I was in Jamaica when they went to the finals and they lost. Yeah, I think it was the Bulls. Yeah, the Bulls. They went to the finals with the Bulls, and the Bulls, Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan was in his prime. Michael Jordan was unstoppable. Yep. Everybody's taking a picture with the trophy, the Arsenal players. You know what I mean? Well, that's what every team do. You know, got to have pictures. You know, to for your memories. You know. Yeah. Well deserved Arsenal. You played the best. You played better than everybody this season. You won fair and square. Congratulations, Arsenal. You're not my team. Liverpool is my team, but you played well. You played well, Arsenal. You deserve it. So, yeah, my people, big up to everyone who's, you know, on the live, who's tuning. And thank you guys for supporting my channel. Big up everyone. And I, you know, hope you guys will continue to support my channel. And whenever I, you know, tune in, you guys can tune in too and talk along with me and, you know, make your suggestions and, you know, whatever you want to say, feel free to say it. Don't be afraid. I'm man enough to take it, whether the comments is good or bad, I'm man enough to take it because it will help me to do better next time and teach me, you know, and show me where I'm going wrong, you know, and when I'm doing good and when I'm doing bad. Yeah, so please make your comments. Love it. Yeah. And I love your support so far. Grateful for your support. You guys didn't have to do it, but you did it. And I appreciate it. Arsenal. Yeah, everybody's happy. The whole team is happy. The stadium is filled with spectators and supporters all around. Yep. There's no space there that is not filled. Yep. A lot of people in the stadium watching their team collecting their trophy, their hard-earned trophy that they earned this season. Yes, Arsenal, way to go. Congratulations. Yeah, come next season, my team, Liverpool. I hope we can step it up a notch and win another trophy next season. Yep, come on, Liverpool. Yep, you'll never walk alone. Yep. So yeah, my people, I'm sort of feeling a little bit tired now, and I think I'm gonna go, get me a nice little sleep now, because it's time for the TV to start watching me now. So yeah, with that being said and done, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting my channel. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yep, hit that notification bell too. So whenever, I'm on, you guys can be notified. Yeah. So with that being said and done, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be logging out now, because I want to go take close my eyes and take a sleep. Yeah, because I'm getting a bit tired now, and yeah, I've been to work from 1 o'clock last night. Yep, it's not easy going to work those time of the night. You know what I mean? Yep, but being a fit old boy, I can do it, and I have to do it because bills have to be paid. This is America. You have to pay your bills. You know what I mean? I have to pay my rent. The rent money doesn't play with with his rent. You know what I mean? This is not in Jamaica, where people can live in people's house and for years and don't pay. Here, 1 month pass and you don't pay your rent, they're gonna put you out, and you still gotta pay. Yep. If they put you out, don't think you're not gonna pay what you owe. You're gonna have to pay what you owe. The only way you don't pay unless you're not working, because once you're working, your social security is gonna tell them where you're working, and they're gonna garnish your pay. So you have to pay. So that's why I gotta make myself, healthy and get out and go do my job, so that I can pay my rent and pay all my bills. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said and done, see you guys in the next live. Thank you guys very much for supporting me.